Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our talk show. Another week. We're here. How's that make you feel, DJ?
I was just thinking about that one viewer we always have who's waiting to. I swear to God, he records all the episodes, right?
Does he for us?
Even though we post them to YouTube,
Can he clip them?
right? And he just clips them. He's probably what he's doing is using like things we say and turning around and making speeches.
He's gonna do deep fakes with us.
Yeah, and then when we get famous, he'll be like, "Oh, with 86, those guys canceled."
I told you, DJ said the N word.
I told you.
He did it. I know it.
This cup of coffee's good, Josh. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. You're fucking welcome.
So, hey, Josh, what was your favorite movie of 2020?
Oh, yeah, that's the question of the day. What came out this year?
Nothing.
Did Sonic come out this year?
Not a damn thing.
Or was that 2019? No, I think it was in January.
Nothing. Nothing good came out this year.
I think Sonic came out this year. Let's look it up.
I gotta check.
You remember there was a 2020 before the pandemic?
There was a 2020 before the pandemic?
Yeah.
No. It was 2019. Now we're in 2021.
I was right. Okay, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
2020.
It came out 2020.
2020 is going to be like floor 13 in every building. It's just not going to fucking exist.
It goes from 12 to 14. What was yours? So it was a Hebe Halloween.
I have to say that one was good. I've never seen a movie
nothing that came to theaters.
written around a soup flask before.
His thermostat.
His thermos, yeah.
His thermos had everything.
It did. He thought of it all. It
was all written around it.
It was pretty great. Like, I want to do that. I want to take take this lighter and write a whole movie around it.
That's some creative genius right there.
It's just a lot of time.
Who's gonna act in it? Just give me everyone from Grown Ups.
Give me everyone from
Happy Madison.
I'm just gonna put all my friends in it, and then this news
we're gonna pay
lady.
Him.
Yeah, we're just gonna pay him.
We're gonna pay him Netflix money.
Netflix money.
Oh, so
I always do the charity. You want to do the charity today?
Nah, that's your thing. I even read it out for you. I do the shout out.
I didn't even read it today because I know Mad.
It was founded in the 1980s.
Yeah, it was founded in the 1980s. It's Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Well, eventually we'll just make a commercial for this, so you don't have to keep saying it.
Right, because this is this month.
Yeah, we're just gonna do. Everyone was gonna do month's charities instead of weekly.
Run it the whole month instead of each week something new. That means we only got to pick out 12 charities instead of 52.
Wrong. Because we already have charities for October, right. May, December.
But yeah, so it's Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Thank you, GoldenEye.
Oh, what?
He says we have a nice atmosphere.
Oh, we're trying. Don't worry, it gets bad sometimes, depending on how Josh feels.
How much DJ wants to piss me off.
He gets very upset.
So people who are new, we do a monthly charity.
Right. This month's charity is Mad. It's Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It was founded in, what did you say, the 80s?
Yeah, so it was founded by a mother whose daughter was killed by a drunk driver in 1980.
Right, and lots of mothers band together, mothers, women's, fathers. It's not... It's
grown.
Right, it's grown.
It's the nation's largest nonprofit working to protect families from drunk driving, drug driving, and underage drinking. And there's also a victim helpline and what's it called? The website.
Right.
Where you can donate or check it out.
Donate, if you need help. Check it out. Do all kinds of things with Mad.
Not the TV show.
No, not the TV show. Definitely not the TV show.
Oh, we're gonna try a new segment called basically Good Deeds as a shout out to 13-year-old Jackson Turner, who raised $5,900 through GoFundMe and social medias to supply all kids at the Samaritan Inn with new sneakers, coats, socks, toys, and hot meals for the holidays.
There you go.
This 13-year-old boy decided for his Christmas that he's going to raise money for a orphanage.
Shout out goes to you, Jackson. That's actually pretty cool.
Right? You know how hard it is to find good news?
Yeah.
For people to do good deeds, Apparently we don't.
Let alone raise money. Oh man, I got so mad the other day. Some kids and their mom were selling lemonade outside of their complex or whatever. Because times are tough. I was like, "Fuck, you want to sell lemonade?"
I sell mangoes,
bro,
lemonade.
people were pulling over, right? Like turning in to get some lemonade because like, fuck, fresh lemonade going down the road. I'm thirsty.
We haven't seen this since the 90s,
right? And then the cops were over there messing with them. Like, oh, you can't be.
You got a work permit?
You're obstructing traffic. It's like, get the fuck out of here. They're selling lemonade.
They had that in Shameless, but only because they were black.
Right. It's like let them sell some damn lemonade.
No, I want to see a work permit,
right.
Insurance.
Oh, not up to health code. You just got a picture
wearing
and some
gloves?
cups. Hey, get out of here.
Is that copyright lemonade? You can't do it. In the 90s, we did on the edge of the fucking highway.
Are you using powder? Are you right?
That's what we did. You know my old street in Jamaican? And you go to the Summit?
Mm-hmm.
We used to do it on the corner of Summit and Jamaican right there.
Cops like, are you paying taxes on that lemonade? Like, I'm charging 50
Trump
cents.
know about this?
Right. Charging 50
This
cents
is why you don't get a
cup.
stimulus. They did that with the Steve Harvey show. The guy was selling hot dogs, and some fucking neighbor shut him down. So Steve Harvey paid for his business license and everything like that, and he started his hot dog stand.
Nice.
Like, fuck you, community. We're supposed to be here to raise each other.
Right. Let's try picking each other up. It's like, if I was a cop and I saw a lemonade stand, you know what I'm doing? I'm stopping to buy some fucking lemonade.
I am parched.
It's like, you know what? It's hot out on these streets, especially up here in Florida. Like, let me get some lemonade.
We used to, as a kid, sell lemonade, sell mangoes.
I'd have been rude about it. I'd have been like, you know what? All right, let me get that cup of lemonade. I didn't see nothing. I'll just keep driving. That 443 goes away,
That'd be $1, sir. Nah, give me the lemonade, bro.
It's a nah, give me that lemonade, bro.
Extortion.
I was supposed to tell you to get the hell out of here, but
now I want 2 lemonades.
Now I want 2 lemonades because you keep
Sir, that's
messing
all I
with
have
me.
left. Should have thought ahead.
Hand the kid a 20 anyways. Here you go.
Sir, your change.
Nah, don't worry about it. Keep it.
Call the cops on the cops.
Call the cops on the guy. He was buying lemonade.
He didn't ask for his change. I'm not no fucking charity. I'm a businessman.
I don't need your charity. I'm a businessman. I'm out here pushing this lemonade, pushing it.
It might have drugs in it. Okay.
Lemonade with LSD. That's some expensive ass lemonade. You selling it for $1 a cup.
It's a hell of a social experiment. Thank you. GoldenEye is going to follow us. He likes our talk show. From India. See, I told you people in India watch us.
Bro, Indian people are awesome.
All right, going to viral news. Our first viral news is Dragon Ball Super setting up for its own Cell Saga.
So I guess
it continued in the comic books after Super ended on TV.
Oh, I guess they brought in Frieza, right? And people were mad because it's like, well, Cell was way stronger than Frieza. Why would you bring back?
Frieza, I like his story. He didn't train. Like Cell, you gotta absorb fucking people.
He didn't train.
He was just born strong.
Man,
Trunks fucked you up.
Dragon Ball Z, they've got a lot of arcs going on through the comics and stuff like that.
Oh, they brought Broly back to make it canon. But apparently Dragon Ball Super continue as a comic book.
Yeah. It was a
and
comic.
That's what they're talking about to bring the Cell Saga into the comics.
It was a manga a long time before it was an actual series.
They continued as a manga. I watched that Dragon Ball Heroes when it has everyone in it. It looks like Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah, that's a little much for me. It's a little too much.
Apparently, Goku's getting trained by the.
I did like Broly more. GoldenEye. I like the original. I like the original two, the first two.
You just like when he grabbed his face and drug his ass against the ground.
That was cool. Although, I have to say, fucking Gohan kicking that bitch in the chest and backing up with the Kamehameha.
But then they OP'd him this time because you got to think about it, they beat him as Super Saiyans. Not Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyans.
That's
and now he went God.
That's really all in how you look at it, right? Because so when Goku beat him, they all gave Goku their power, right? So basically, he was Super Saiyan, but he was cranked up like a Super Saiyan God. Okay, before they knew what it was. But
Raw Saiyan power is stronger than God power.
Again, the only reason it seemed that way is because Goku had felt that level of power, so his body moved up.
Well, no, I'm saying with Broly, why didn't they? Because they kept saying the fans why didn't Vegeta go Super Saiyan Blue 2 or something like that? Well, they said he kept getting stronger as they fought, like I was saying, and
Right,
they didn't want to
do that.
exceed his power if they couldn't beat him. Because remember, they realized we need to work together, which is like the first time ever. Because
It's like they left his ass on Frieza.
he's like,
Hi, Frieza.
Vegeta's like, I know. And they actually did a really cool sequence fight scene together. Because remember what Wiz said, if they actually fought together, they would be unstoppable.
They've done it a couple of times though.
Yeah, when Vegeta got jealous of Frieza and Goku working together. When they fought Jiren.
Yeah,
And he saw his face like, yes, brother. You have a new rival? Like, it's not me?
no, Frieza ain't shit. All right, moving on.
We can talk about Dragon Ball Z.
We'll talk
all day.
about Dragon Ball Z all day. This won't get none of the news done. Just beyond.
Boston Dynamics have released a new video of its robots' impressive capabilities, this time showing off their dance moves.
All right, so
AJ likes to call Skynet.
So right, you read the headline the way it was.
Yeah.
I wanted to put Skynet dances, you know.
That's not news.
Right, because like so it starts out that way. It's like, oh look, our robots dance. Then next thing you know, oh look, our robots are taking over the world and absorbing us to.
Next thing you know, we're in the Matrix and they're using its batteries.
We've got Cybermen. You know, you're fucking running away from Cybermen and Dalek and shit.
You know the
because you're
whole
getting
story
too crazy.
about that whole thing, right?
About what?
Well, like the three rule. Can't harm or any artificial intelligence that come to save humanity, realizing humanity is the reason why. The whole point of the whole killer robot thing is because they don't have emotion.
Next thing you know, bam, there's Ultron. Like just come on.
Because there's no human side of it.
Well, but you know,
knowing that humans could be the most evilest creatures on the world, but they're also going to be the most compassionate. And when you have a robot that feels nothing, and it's like, well, logic says you're destroying the world, so if I take you out, the world's fine. Did you hear about that one though? When Facebook created AI and they started talking to each other, so they shut it down.
Yeah.
No, because it created its own language. So like, no fuck.
All I'm saying is it starts out cute little pop locking and dropping it.
Look at the little Furby.
You know, doing the robot. You know, whatever.
Next thing it grabs your throat.
Next thing you know, they're grabbing your throat, choking you the fuck out.
They created a robot arm that can punch 1,000 times stronger than a man.
And it's like, you don't know who's going to be Sean Connor, right? You really don't. Like, it could be you.
We don't know who's going to be Neo.
That's it, right? Like, GoldenEye could be sitting there and then just bam, fucking Terminator standing next. Come with me if you want to live, you know, like, and you're in trouble. Like, fuck all that.
Where's the doctor? We need the doctor.
That's not where I want to be in a few days. So shut that shit down, Boston.
All right, our next headline is fake teen doctor arrested again for fraud and grand theft.
So this dude's been in the news a couple of times, right? And like, I gotta give it to him.
I skipped one. Oh,
did
fine.
you?
It's fine. Go back.
Like,
apparently he got a good job doing like import export or something that has to do with ordering something, and he would convince the customers to PayPal him and to pay him through the company, and then the owner found out and everything, and the guy got arrested again on fraud and grand theft. He stole over like, what is it, $500,000.
All right, so I can think of a few things he probably did wrong, right, without even knowing the whole story. So
he got greedy.
Right, which that's what normally happens. You probably should have done a little bit, then moved on to another company and kept jumping companies
before they found out.
Before they found out you were fucking.
It's not leverage.
You know, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna do sketchy shit, you should probably be smart about it.
Especially all that money.
And it's like, you've been in the news before, right? So like,
you're lucky to have a job.
By the time all this is done, you're gonna be famous. Somebody's gonna pick you up. Like, he's probably in Elon Musk's back pocket right now.
Why? Because he's good at talking. He's a grifter.
I'm just saying, sometimes you need a person like that.
Like, not only does he a felon, he's still got a good job through the interview and convinced the customers to put it in this account.
He started a whole practice. Right. Like his first time, it was like he was
giving out prescriptions,
right? Like, and the worst part is they were filling them. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, whose notepad did he get?
He is really good at his job.
Jesus.
Our next one is...
Make him Florida man.
Kentucky man. He is a Florida man.
Is he Florida? That makes sense.
Kentucky man wins lottery by playing numbers he saw in a movie.
Oh, there you go.
He won $2 million after the same set of numbers he saw a character use in a movie.
That's how. So now we're just supposed to use movie numbers all the
I
time.
mean, I won $2 million.
Show me a bunch of numbers in Simpsons. That's the numbers I'm gonna use. I'm just saying, Simpsons always right.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it. They always got it.
Simpsons did it.
Kentucky man wins lotto. Wow,
Good on him.
that's it. You know, I think about it sometimes. Right? It's like I don't play the lotto. Tom played the lotto for like 30 years.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Like every day?
every Wednesday and Friday. You know, he'd get
Like
him a couple. He'd get him a couple of quick picks. Well, he used to say this too. He's like, you know, even if I never win, right? Like even if I never win,
Yeah.
it's still cool because I get to think about what if I do, right? And I'm like, man, I think about it all the time. What if I won the lotto?
Don't do it.
Oh man,
We know. You're not specific.
I'd be
though.
Batman.
You won like $10. Technically, you won.
right. No, but
That's not enough for Batman.
He won like numbers here and there, but he never hit the full thing.
That we had to go to Jacksonville.
Right. It's like, and I just think about it. I was like, man, that'd be a long day. I feel like I'd be much more busier. Right, because now I gotta go to Jacksonville. Then I gotta come back. Then I got things I gotta do here.
Well, the thing I thought
Gotta
about
get this house ready to be sold because I'm not gonna. I just want.
Well, the first thing you gotta do is get a lawyer.
You know, no. Well, I got a lawyer. It's called my wife.
Get a tax person, so you pay taxes right away.
Right.
Then you have to set up a tax thing that you pay quarterly and not annually.
It's just
That way, every 3 months you pay taxes instead of waiting the whole year, and they take it off your interest.
I guess.
So basically, if you made more in January to March than you did in the last year, you only have to pay that amount of taxes for those 3 months. So I thought about that. I had to take at least 3 weeks off from work because you gotta go buy another house, sell whatever house you're selling, then go back to work and be like quiet about it. But I have the biggest smile on my face.
Where you been for 3 weeks, Fred? Like they're gonna notice something's wrong.
No, I'm gonna take off. I've been there for so long. They're not gonna like. Okay, I guess.
Hey, what happened? Oh, those are very nice clothes. Like,
Right now, come back.
Where'd you get that car from? Like,
Oh, my Nissan. Yeah, my Nissan.
my Nissan.
That's it. My Nissan. What's it called? Ultima. That's my drive around car. They're like, oh, what happened? They're like, oh, I just had to get my affairs in order. But I'll be at work with the biggest smile on my face.
Buy the shittiest car you can find to drive around.
Ultima, 2010. Push to start.
Push to start.
I go to work, have the biggest smile, because I'm still going to do my job 100%, the same as I do now. Mm-hmm. But I'm not worried about getting fired. I'm not worried about financing. And I'm going to tell them I want the first week and last week off in a month. You got to find someone to cover.
You're fired.
Why do I care?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Either you're going to fire someone who has no experience or just do my demands.
I get to make demands now.
Hey, do Mario status. Like, I'm going to Italy. No, you're not. You want to bet?
So, bye-bye. See you later,
if you go to
friend.
Italy, you don't have a job. Like, all right, well, it was nice working with you.
All right, see
I'm
you
going to
when
Italy.
See how you feel when I get back. And
So he came back. He's good.
You still ain't found nobody else.
Yeah, he's good. Our last viral news for today is YouTuber Logan Paul wants to fight Chris Hemsworth after the Floyd Mayweather match.
Oh, man, this just the level is like, I get it's for like the clout and this, right? Like if I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight fucking Mike Tyson, you know, like.
Are you literally putting your arm on this?
I was, yeah. Using it as a rest here and moving it around.
It's gonna fall right off.
Probably. It'll be fine. It's good. But like, I get like you're doing it for clout and shit.
His brother does it too. He wants to fight. Was it Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor. Just the stupidity of that, like, I don't know. And then it's like the worst part is they're like in
but Chris Hemsworth's not even a boxer. It's not like Floyd Mayweather.
No. He plays Thor in a movie.
He's just jacked.
You know, but yeah, he's jacked, and
it's like I want to fight Wolverine.
Also, like let's think about it this way, right? All right, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay. He does a lot of his own stunts, and
he's trained in the tactical. I've seen him in the shooting range.
Right, but that comes,
I'm sure he's never had to use it in real life, but he still did in the shooting range.
But still, that comes from having to do. Training is a repetitive motion of something until you get better. Okay, if you're working on the same fight scene 200 times,
choreographed, yeah.
Okay, you're still fighting.
Yeah.
You're still learning moves. Okay, so yes, you may have not have been trained by a martial artist. Okay, but that's like I'd still dare you to go fight Jackie Chan.
I'm good.
Right? And why, yes, he does have actual martial arts and stuff like that. He did learn. A lot of his people and stuff didn't.
Yeah.
And they're still just as fucking dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I'm just saying, like...
I'm sure fighting versus choreograph is different, but you still have the knowledge of reflexes.
But, right, it's still muscle memory. Okay, so you do it enough times and you start to put things together.
It reminds me, I saw, like, on the talk show, some actor saw something happen with a car. It looked like someone got kidnapped, and he called the cops, but he was talking like a cop because he plays a cop on TV. Next thing you know is he remembers, like, he gets out of the car, and he's around the other car waiting for backup, I guess, and he had his hand like this. And he's like, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm not a real police officer.
He's like, what do you... The 911 dispatch is like, what do you mean you're in pursuit? Like,
right, but it's muscle memory, right? So, like... In his head, he's not a real police officer, but that's how he acts every single day. So that's the instinct he took towards it.
Yeah, he said it like how you talk to a cop, like
right,
like they're going northbound. The license plate is Alpha B, like whatever. And he's like, I'm in pursuit. And he's like, what do you mean you're in pursuit?
Sir, you're not an officer.
You're not a cop. What is that, Cobra Kai? You guys aren't detectives.
You just play one. You know,
I'm not a doctor, but I watch one on TV.
But I watch one on TV, right? Yeah, no. So, but like, yeah, I get it.
So moving on to trying the wife's cooking.
So
it's a twofer.
This week was the
pulled pork on cornbread buns and Haitian mac and cheese.
Yeah, and then we had the cabbage, which I did enjoy the cabbage.
I ate the cabbage real quick. It was really salty. I liked it.
You know, the Haitian mac and cheese was delicious. Different. I thought it was good.
It was good, but different taste.
It definitely was different. Yeah. The cheeses were different, and the pulled pork was pulled pork.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a pain in the dick to get off the bone.
It was a fight to get to it.
Right. But once you got there, it was delicious.
Cornbread was good. It was just kind of hard.
Yeah,
it was hard to keep everything together.
I don't know.
It was delicious.
I don't know what it is, but the bread's like when she makes homemade bread.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's on the inside.
Nice.
I think it's just maybe the length of time cooked.
We had to work for it to get to that middle part.
Like I said, I thought it was. I didn't even really mind the crunch because it was still a light crunch.
Yeah, I just couldn't get all the meat in the same because it kept falling. So I had to eat everything separate.
It was delicious.
It was great. You know. I liked it. You guys should try it out.
All right, make it at home. The recipe is up on the screen so you can look it up.
It just says what it is.
It just says what it is.
Oh, no. We're going to lose DJ.
No, we're not. I'm just playing with my thingy.
He's touching things.
Touching stuff. Shouldn't be. I'm bad about that.
So can Kim give you a thumbs up? She does so good too.
She does. Work a long hard day and then comes home and makes us delicious dinner.
She does.
You know. She's an amazing woman. You throw the old ones away, you wouldn't have that issue.
That's what I'm thinking.
Jesus Lord. And that's all we have.
Thank you for watching. There's no promo this week because we didn't reach our goal.
Oh, yeah. Well, Josh, you picked the topic. I picked tomorrow's topic. So
that's not even tomorrow's topic. It's just in there because it's Nerd Out Wednesday.
Oh.
I have a whole bunch of shit to talk about.
Oh, what are we talking about then?
The key to success.
Okay. What do you think that is?
I was hoping you'd tell me since you and your family have so many businesses.
Like I said, none of them were successful. We had loads of business.
You don't believe in success? It doesn't have to be in business. It could be in relationships. It could be anything. Everyday tasks.
I don't know what the two of us know about success. We're two schmucks in the back of the house making talk shows.
We've come a long way.
Well, yeah, this is
Trial
true.
and error. That's what success is.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe success is hard work plus goals equals success.
See, I always believed success was being finished with something and it being successful.
Well, what is your definition of success? Being completed? Attaining your goals. Hard work plus goals equals success.
I didn't have time to prepare for this episode. I wasn't told about the no.
I gave him a week to think of things.
I was in pain most of the week though. Success.
So I have some key points, you know.
Okay, well, let's go over some key points, and I'll chime in with you.
Again, I believe success is when you accomplish your goals, no matter what they are. Hence why hard work plus goals equals success. If you just do hard work with no goals, you're not getting anywhere.
See, now here's my problem.
Well,
Okay, because yep. My problem is, you know, the way I measure success is the less bitching I hear, right? Like, I don't know, okay? So like,
that's the completion of a goal.
Right. If you complain at me, all right, my goal is to not hear you complain at me about that same thing again. So you're gonna obviously, I'm going to do new things in the future, right?
I like how you're shaking everything, but not the camera. I'm so proud of you.
So, yeah.
The whole point of the arm.
The whole point of the arm, sorry. But at least I'm not shaking the camera.
No, everything's fine.
You know, so I hear complaining and then I try to fix it, which is my problem. Like I shouldn't do that. If you're complaining, well, fuck you. You're complaining. Like that's not my problem. You know.
I was reading the guy's comment.
It was long.
Sure.
I just built a gaming PC.
He did. That's pretty good for streaming.
Yeah, the gaming PCs are always better than the consoles. But
so your goal is not to hear the complaining,
right?
So that's success,
right.
Until they complain about something else,
right? And then I gotta fix that problem.
We call that trial and error. See, when Edison created the light bulb, he tried 1,000 times. He failed 1,000 times. And then he finally did it. And he said, I just found 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb.
Right. Yeah. I didn't fail 1,000 times.
I just found 1,000 different ways not to make a light bulb.
Yeah.
So there's no shortcuts. You got to put the work in. You can't just, success doesn't fall into your lap. And I believe even if it did, like a trust fund baby, if you don't have the experience that you need from failing, trying to succeed, you're still going to fail and not succeed. You might have the tools, but you don't have the experience.
Right. Well, it's like you know, you get a lot of people that are just like just boohooing right all the time.
I put a video up and only has 2 views.
Right. Like it's like, well, you know, that happens to the best of us, right? Even so, like, but you got to think like the big YouTubers are just like, oh, it only got like 1,500K. You know, 150,000 people watched it, and they're thinking like, "Oh, that's a slow day." You know, considering they've got 200 million
videos.
Right, like 200 million.
He had to be consistent. He put the work. We just put in the work late. These people were going when YouTube first came, like in 2010.
They've been doing it since YouTube first got out.
Or they came from Vine. They either, no matter what, you might watch them now and think that, oh, it comes easy to them, but they worked their ass off. Did the research, failed. Came back, redemption.
Did different things, had different ideas.
Not even that. You can think about actors. Robert Downey Jr. was on his way out due to his drug and alcohol problem until he got Iron Man. And then boom, next 10 years.
You say on his way out like he was dying.
Well, acting.
You know. I don't know. Like, it's difficult.
It is.
You know, you just gotta do it.
Well,
not paid by Nike.
I believe the key to success is to fail.
You would say some shit like that.
Well, what does failing do? It's teaching.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Failing makes you humble, buddy.
I die enough on Apex.
You gotta be prepared to fail.
I still won twice yesterday.
There you go. You didn't just quit.
Nope, didn't just quit, Josh.
No, you didn't just quit.
Just didn't give up on my whole team because it got too tough for me.
We're talking about success.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. You know, Sometimes you got to work through the bad to get to the good.
Yeah, if you're passionate about it. I'm not passionate about Apex. You just want me to play as a selfish thing.
Right. I just want to have my full squad. That's
so
how
that we
selfish
can take the
of me.
bullets for you.
Yeah, so you and Sonny can take the bullets for me. You know, which is the worst part, because I'm always the first one in, the first one down, because I went in by myself.
And you guys talk all that shit, and every time I play, I get high points and stuff. Like I never left.
Right, we're just keeping your... We talk shit out of love.
Out of love, guys.
Out of love. You know. Nobody else better talk shit about our Josh.
Your family has gone through a lot. Like your sister's successful, Laura.
I guess in some respects.
In her aspect of it. And Dad raised them to be go-getters. Problem solvers. There wasn't... your family was never... Oh, what we're going to do tomorrow? And your dad would be like, I guess we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Right. No, it's too late to worry about it today. He had a cutoff point. He's like 5 o'clock. Nothing I can do about it now.
That was his key to success.
He's just like.
But no matter how many times he failed,
Sonia.
He always tried. Sonia. He always tried to keep going on something else. He never stopped having ideas.
No, like when Mom passed away, he's a little upset for a while. Obviously,
a little upset.
You know, 50-some years married to the same woman, and then next day she's just gone. You're not in a good headspace.
And you have a kid, another.
Right, and
you're older.
You've got a young child. You're in your 60s. You know.
What now?
It's right. So once we got moving again, stuff like that, it was right back to it. You know, it was Tom body shops to keep Tom working and stuff like that, because like Tom would go and work in the body shops, and Dad would go out to the used car dealerships, right, and start looking at cars. Like, oh fuck, we can get a paint job here, right? So we'd paint cars for like $400 or $500.
Get your foot in the door,
right? Which is cheap, you know, for a paint job.
Yeah,
we'd sand them, paint them. You know, now the thing is we're not taking them apart and doing door jams and stuff like that.
No, you're doing a quick paint.
Just quick outside paint.
So you can sell the car.
So they can sell, right. So it looks a little better so they can sell the car. And we'd do that. So Dad would go around and talk to all the dealerships, and we'd bring 3 or 4 cars home and sand them down and paint them and send them back 2 days later. You know, that was the other thing, is we were quick.
Yeah. What's the point?
Me and Tom would start doing the body work, and I'd start sanding and taping the cars. And then as soon as I was done sanding and taping, he'd go in and shoot them. We'd pull it out of the booth, and
that's it.
3 or 4 cars a day, man. We were pretty kick ass at it too. Like,
pretty successful. You
know, Dad, like I said, Dad went out and he had the gift of gab. Could talk. We used to say he could sell rubbers to a monk.
He could talk.
You know, oh man, he'd talk you out of your pants. Like, he just sir, those pants look great. And it's like, oh, well, here you go. You know, you're like, you're like, fuck.
I thought you have the gift of gab.
I learned a lot of it from him. Like, I you know, it's basically nagging, right? You gotta know how to nag someone.
Well, when you want to start the web design business, you said you're going to do the foot traffic. So that means you're going to be the opener or closer.
You got to talk to people, you know.
And the corona hit.
Right, the corona hit, and I didn't want to go.
It's hard to talk to people. So we need you for networking.
It's hard to.
But you're only good at networking in person.
Right. Well, networking costs money. You got to spend money to make money. That's the problem.
Success.
Right.
Risk and reward.
That's like what Mr. Beast says. He's like, you know, fuck, what he say? He's like, you don't want to do. You tell me all the time, you don't want to do pay someone to do it. All right. So right now we broke. We got to find volunteers. We need an intern.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to interview Sonia since we didn't make it?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm supposed to have Sonia on Discord one day because we made it through to 2021. She said that's the thing. She said
that.
Yeah,
she said we make it.
Be on the show.
Oh, that's exciting. We do need guests this year.
Right. Sorry, not coming on the
show. We can dream.
We can dream. She don't like people that much. But no, Dad. They had all kind. Dad did the flea market in. Sold anything from fucking pogs,
Wallets,
to cell phone accessories, incense. We had swords, fucking
knives,
remote control cars. When I was into it, that's what really got me into him. Is I started racing them around, and then he started selling them, and then I had to do all the work on. Like people would bring them, was like, fix this, so I'd have to take apart the car.
He's that guy who has the dream but makes you work for it.
Right.
Smart fucking guy.
He's like, what are you good at? All right, you're going to do that.
And I'll make money off of it.
I'm going to make money off of it.
It reminds me of my owners. He's like, I'm going to sell space. I'm going to live off your dream. You want to sell things? You can sell it in my space.
Right.
That's it.
You know.
I just sell space.
Right.
And then I resell the space if you don't come. Then I resell parking spaces for people to come see you.
I just sell space.
You know how to nag. She said she will be on the show.
Cool.
We'll get DJ to schedule all that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's what DJ's good at, scheduling.
What are you good at, DJ?
Nothing.
Nagging.
Not a damn thing. Nagging at people. I gave my wife shit about doing the dishes.
I heard.
Yeah, and then I turned around and did them.
I heard.
I'm so pissed. I was like, goddamn mountain of dishes.
When and where beaches?
Oh.
Sonia.
Wow, when and where that, like, you can't answer that between the hours of 9 and 11 on a Tuesday morning, friend.
Tuesday morning. We survived the time apocalypse of 2020. Now, whoever wrote the 2012 thing was dyslexic, so it's 2021.
Next year.
It's this year.
But, oh man, I miss that, actually, working on cars, probably the most.
I think you just miss having purpose.
Yeah.
I was hoping this would be your purpose, but it's not working out that well.
What are you talking? I like this. I like doing this. This is all feels great here.
I know, but when you were going to help your sister, you had such purpose and energy. I know it took a lot out of you.
Again, because like but you don't understand why, right? Because it was like
no, I mean like the
not
purpose
having
part.
to deal with like
you got out of your everyday comfort zone. You felt like you felt important.
Maybe it was accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Knew that there was going to be an end somewhere in sight, and I still,
and it's a winning attitude.
You know what the worst part is? I still didn't get to complete my task.
And is that why you work this thing now? Should we go back and complete? I'm not getting under that trailer.
And just go back and finish it up, and just that's what you got to do now.
That's what you have to do. Was the end to winning attitude? It was inspiring.
No, as I remember, it inspired you to complain at me some more.
I just wanted the same energy.
Why don't you act this way during our talk show? Where art for thou? Complain. I'm just saying, right? I caught grief for it. I caught grief for it the whole way through.
Well, I didn't know you had that kind of energy.
It was all worth it. I got to switch.
That was the end goal?
That was the end goal. Was to receive my Switch.
You feel successful?
I did. Logged 50 some hours in Pokemon Sword because I'm weird.
Your birthday's coming up in 5 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Sunday.
You'll be 30.
You're gonna be at work. Yeah. Kim's gonna be at church.
It'd be a perfect birthday for you.
I'll just be here by myself. Me and the dogs. Doing chores.
Celebrating 30.
Celebrating 30 by cleaning the house.
He didn't think he was going to make it past 19.
Fucking A, man.
What would your younger self say to you right now? Now that you're all domesticated.
Domesticated. You're so tamed. You talk like I'm a wild animal that's been fucking put down. Now that you're domesticated.
Or you're a hustler back in the day.
Oh, man. You
still can do it. It just hurts now.
Right. I was just hustling for different reasons.
It's just that the energy I like about you. That, like, you get this shit done. And that's what I wanted you to do on the show. Like, behind the scenes.
But I can't do that, right? I can't be like, you know what? 1 million subscribers. Right? Like, I can't.
Oh, snap. New topic.
I'm just saying, I can't be like, oh, nope. bam. It's
This is all foreign to you.
right. It's not right. This is not.
I know. I look into marketing. It hurt my head.
I can't. Right, and I at least have some understanding of it. Because that's what everything else is. It's what Dad used to do. Going to get cars and stuff. That's marketing. He needed to know people and
networking.
Right, and it's exhausting, especially on that level. Like you're like, 1 million followers. Can't you just do
Hard
that,
work
DJs?
plus goals equals success.
Just thinking about it makes my head hurt. Right? It's like even with Apex. Okay, I know I've got 16 minutes. Okay, at very least, I've got 16 minutes where I have to survive to get down to the last 3 teams. Okay, then I have to find, locate, figure out what's going on, who's dropping at any specific time.
And worry about this random guy named Josh running out trying to shoot people with a sniper.
Right, when I'm trying to sneak around and do all this plotting. Now you want me to do it? You want me to just do it with the talk shows? Like DJ with I want 1 million subscribers by tomorrow.
That's not what I asked.
But it's like that's the type of pressure
sorry
that you put on me when you talk to. I want you to give it your all. I need 1 million subscribers by Thursday, and I just don't know.
What
I just don't know what else to do, and I feel like you can do it. I feel like you can do it just fine, and there not even be a problem.
Just do it. Sonia says.
Just do it. Not sponsored by Nike.
This is not a paid promotion.
Not paid promotion by Nike.
But Nike, if you want it,
we're more than welcome, Nike. Just like the guy on the skateboard with the juice. Remember they gave him a truck?
Oh yeah.
Josh needs a truck, Nike, just get him a truck. He won't walk, he'll just do it.
The guy just running around with ocean spray on his fucking skateboard.
Right. Ocean spray.
We've been doing a talk show for a year. That guy's more interesting.
Hey,
Can we get him?
Viral man.
He's sponsored by Walmart right now.
We talked about this the other day, right? If we were to do something like incredibly fucked up, right? Like crucify a lamb or something in the background. People would be like,
not see it.
Oh yeah, we'd be fucking famous. Bam, like that.
But we try to do a charity run.
Right, because we do charities and we're regular Joe Schmoes and look at that face over there, like just over there. I don't know which way he is off. Is it this way? Technically?
Yes, next to you.
Okay. Look at that face over there. Oh, you can't see my hand anyways because
Look
at that face over there. Do you want to see that face famous all the time? Now my face.
Let me just walk me out. I can like erase me real quick.
You just take.
I'll let you. Hold on there.
Just take me out. Are you just gone now?
No, I'm gone. You can hear me.
You just can't see me.
I'm back.
You have a face for radio, Josh.
I was thinking we should start doing podcasts. Actually, like a podcast. More work.
I don't know what that is.
No video, just voices.
Can't you just take our video out? I feel like that defeats the purpose of us getting you a webcam for Christmas if we just take our faces away.
No, it's a whole different episode. See, if you have a live
that
ones,
didn't work. Those
then
were
we have the
folded up well.
recorded ones that we do for podcasts.
What happened to your Jordan Brothers?
Oh, the 3rd episode's up.
Oh, wasting all the time talking about it instead of being about it. Just make Sonya your PR person now. It's all on you.
I thought she was.
10 million.
Remember, she's part of the Facebook group?
I need 10 million subscribers by tomorrow, Sonya.
Network. We have plenty of content for you to go through.
Right, there's plenty of stuff now.
73 episodes.
Build a portfolio and just send it out to the world.
Make a channel trailer.
Channel trailer? It almost sounded like you said channel trash. So what is the key to being successful?
Failing.
Humility?
No, and just by failing, you keep learning until you are successful. No one's going to be successful in the first try. Listen, like I did vlog entertainment. I did What's the Tea. We did TikTok. We're on YouTube. We just keep trying different things.
Fucking everywhere.
Like I almost had 10,000 followers on TikTok.
I mean, to be honest, I got almost 1,000. 877 holding strong. Won't go
TikTok
up or down.
changed so much.
Right, it just crucified me. You know, it was fun when we started.
It was. I was watching some of our old videos.
I like my ones with my Mo Control cars.
So much energy. That's why we had an office. So we can have so much workspace to do things. You see it twice a week now. It was once a week.
It was once a week. Now it's twice. Josh is upgrading me.
He's like, we're not getting paid, so I don't have to try as hard. But when we do get paid, I'll give it my all, too.
Oh, man, can you imagine, right? We get paid, and they're like, DJ, you can't fucking drink your drink like that anymore. I'm like, well, if I can't drink my drink the way I want to, why would I do this?
We're getting paid. Whatever you want, sir.
So I gotta be thirsty the whole episode?
No, use a straw.
No, I don't like... I like...
So you're going to turn down a $500 deal because you don't want to drink with a straw?
$500 and I got to drink with a straw? No, fuck out of here. Not for $500. You better come at me correct.
You've done more for less.
$10 million. What? I quit.
You worked at a car dealership.
I like the car. That's because I like cars.
I like cars.
I like cars. It's, they're nice.
You want to talk about cars in a talk show? Go for it.
Oh, man. What is your favorite car, Josh? If you had to,
like a favorite one,
right? If you got rich, what is your your guilty pleasure car?
Damn, probably like the one from Fast and the Furious, Toretto's car.
You want the Charger?
The Charger or the Impala from Supernatural. The 1970. Anything in the 70s was good. 60s too.
See, I'm going Smokey Abandoned Edition Trans Am.
Oh, yeah, your Trans Am.
That was Tom's. Tom had one.
It was one. I saw all the wires come out of it. That's a lot of fucking wires.
It was his favorite car. Or I'd get anywhere between 54 and 57 Chevy.
I know you want your Chevy.
Yeah,
Your box Chevy.
Lower it, put nice rims on it, change the engine out.
So you just need a hobby at your age?
Basically,
this is our hobby.
This is our hobby, right?
Another one.
Right now,
Something with your hands.
I need a 57 Chevy
just to work on in the yard.
Yeah.
And then the homeowners association yells at you.
Well, you got this car here, blah. I get it. Yeah, I'm fucked.
He said you're cheap. You could be like the Brent's brother-in-law, have a garage. Because his dad is also a mechanic. They have a garage. It's not like for no reason just rebuild a transmission because he wanted to get away from his wife.
I just like cars,
You would love his garage.
Oh, man,
They build drag racers.
Oh, there you go.
They build them.
That's cool. I don't want a drag race. I just want...
Well, we call it dude stuff. It's on my vlog.
Dude stuff?
Yeah, we go over there and put a bumper on Brent's truck. But his brother-in-law and his brother-in-law's dad have a garage that they go every Sunday and drink beer and work on cars.
68 Camaro?
Yep.
Sorry, I was thinking about the car. It's not a bad car.
No, 68 Camaro? We don't know something that has V8, more power. Remember when Tim told me and Taylor built a hot rod in his garage?
I was going to get Bob a
Why can't you do that? Like Tim did on Home Improvement, build a car from the ground up.
Just buy people.
He bought the frame?
Just start with a wheel.
No, he started with the frame. And I think he welded the frame.
And just build a frame.
Go get a box engine.
Work, then get a fender.
Yeah.
Then another fender.
You have to have a cable show so you can afford it.
You have to have a cable show?
You can't have 3 bedrooms, but you can have a garage. And then magically a basement.
Magically a basement.
When you put the kid with cancer in there.
Oh.
I forgot what he had. He had some kind of disease on the show.
Don't ask me.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Speaking of Home Improvement, it's going to meet Last Man Standing when it premieres this week.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Standalone episode.
That'll be fun.
It has nothing to do with the season. It's just a standalone episode.
Ain't got nothing to do with
One of the thing is that he's at the breaker box, so all you see is this. And then Tim's character is like, I just feel more comfortable talking to someone with half a face.
Oh, Wilson.
Wilson. It reminds me of the Indian Chief, so.
Oh, Jesus Lord. This wasn't a bad episode. I liked it. I thought we talked about some good stuff.
We had 4 viewers on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I got 2 on Facebook. One of them's me, though.
Mine says 5. Oh, you're done? Oh man, I have a whole other segment.
What else let's keep going then. What else we got here?
How do you want to become successful, sir?
How do I want to come?
What is your goals? In a successful business.
Not to be in so much pain.
That's a good goal.
Be able to pay somebody to do dishes.
Bob's Buicks. That's what Sonny said. Bob's Buicks.
Bob's Buicks. Yeah. I was gonna get, if I ever hit the lotto, I was gonna get Bob a LeSabre. I was actually probably just, there was probably a few different Buicks I was gonna get Bob.
What's the one you had when we put we got to rig the starter? The day we found out Michael Jackson died.
Ooh, what color was it? Was it white?
I don't remember. It was at his mom or grandparents' garage.
I don't know. It was so many Buicks.
So many Buicks.
So many Buicks. I just know. Just buy Bob a Buick dealership. He'd be happy.
He will?
And probably just sit up in a CEO tower.
He seems like stressed out.
Looking down at all of his Buicks and employees.
Like he can't sell.
You know, it's just.
Yeah, Bob's not the type of person to sit still though.
That's why I was gonna buy Kia. I was gonna buy Kia Fire. Everybody turn it into Bob's Buicks.
That's what you're gonna name it too, right?
Bob's Buicks, man. He run the whole show, be the CEO.
He doesn't seem like he's like the person that stands around.
See, and that's the way I get split at 75-25, right? Bob gets 75, I get 25.
No, you did it wrong.
What?
Any time that you invest in one of your friends' companies or what they want to do in life, you own a majority of the share in case they fail.
That's what I'm saying.
That way you can sell the business.
Well, Bob's not going to fail selling Bob's Buicks.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's, you know, how, like the whole.
I have faith in some of my. That's what I do to
you.
you, because right, I know you like buy the flea market and give it to you. You drive it into the ground. What happened? It doesn't. Josh didn't want to come in. He's
sleeping.
He's still sleeping. He's like,
I'm run the place from my house.
the CEO. I don't have to count things properly or do anything right.
Just come in, do it my way, and
Just
leave.
come in, right, and do it my way and leave. You know.
No, one of my goals if I ever became successful or rich and stuff, because people like you said come out of the woodworks, especially your family apparently.
Start businesses.
Like one of the things that your father taught us is that you have to earn your buck.
Right.
So like, oh, I need some money, and he's just like, I need my grass cut. Well, can't you just give me the money? Like, can't you just mow my grass?
Right.
So like, if you wanted to start an auto business or something or go to college, like I wouldn't give you money. I would just start I would go pay for everything.
Right.
Like you're not getting money. You're going to go get the opportunity to go do what you want to do.
Right.
So in that case, if you wanted an automotive place, I would buy you it, get all the licensing, get all the people who are licensed to work on cars and stuff like that, and you run it, but I own 51%.
51.
That way, if you drive it to the ground and I can't do it no more, I can sell it. I'll buy you out, and then I sell it. We call it investing in your friends.
Fuck no, I'm going to bust my ass and buy you out.
That's another goal.
Be like, hey, friend, that's mine. At least buy more shares from you, right? Be like, you know what?
You have to buy me out. You're not getting
just got to buy you straight out.
Yeah, that's the only way you can own the business right out, and it's all yours. I don't make anything else with it anymore.
I know.
But no, when I get enough money, I'm going to look into stocks and passive incomes. Like the money that generates without you working and stuff.
You got to do shit. You can just sit around and just...
Well, yeah, it's like investing and not investing in portfolio. Like right now I got Apple stocks. I made $1. Cash App lets you do it. I spent $3, made $1.
Yeah.
So what's your success? You never finished?
Bob's Buicks.
That's your success? That's your goal?
That's my goal. Start up Bob's Buicks. Start up...
How do you achieve this, though? What are you going to do? Like, you talk about the future of the talk show, like, dunk tanks for charity and stuff like that.
That'd be fun.
Then you tell me that we have to have a bigger following. So we have the halfway to ending goal, but we don't know how to get their goal.
Right. We got, like, plenty of things that we'd love to do and try and see, all the different things. But you got to work your way.
How do we get there?
Right.
What's the goals to get there?
Like, at some point, we'll be, like, looking back on all this and be like, hey, we should do that now. Because remember, we had that idea when we were first starting out. We should probably go ahead and accomplish that. So.
There's that.
There's that.
Patience is key. So that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, friend. What'd you forget?
Don't forget to follow our charity.
There you go.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving, all month of January.
You know how to run it? You don't even know how to end the show. You haven't done it in so long.
Oh, I've watched plenty of the episodes.
You've been watching
When's
plenty of
the last
episodes.
time you watched an episode?
Huh? The other day.
Which one?
71.
Turn off halfway through.
Turn it off halfway through.
I was there.
I lived it.
I like to go back for research purposes.
I remember everything. So don't forget that this week's charity is
Month.
Oh, that's right. We're going to do it for this month.
3, 2, 1.
Don't forget that this month's charity is Mothers Against Drunk Driving. You can find the link down below. Go and check out their website and see all the different things that can be done there. You can donate. You can do all kinds of things. Get help. Do whatever.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow for Nerd Out Wednesday. We decided to do some different things for Wednesday's show. DJ said a little bit off the rails. Save Tuesday for conservatives. Wednesday, have fun. Fuck the structure. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Cobra Kai, The Flash, different favorite video games, favorite movies, stuff like that. So if you want to try, come in tomorrow.
If you want to try coming
between 9 and 11.
Don't forget to hit your notification buttons. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Is that too late?
Yeah,
Apex is at 1 p.m.
I started. It's 10. It's happening right now.
It's not.
What time is it? 10:33. Apex is live.
It's not live.
It better be live. I'm gonna come in here and throw your PlayStation 4.
Why are you throwing my PlayStation?
Because I don't want to throw my PlayStation. That doesn't seem very smart.
You're a dick.
How many? Oh, I didn't get banned from anyway.
I didn't get banned
from any of the places yet.
Everyone, we didn't get banned for our groups. I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group just called Support Everyone Besides Sex and Violence.
I got that page, RC Versus. It actually gets like 1 to 2 people a week, and I don't even post anything. I got to start posting stuff on it. I don't post shit. And like,
you started a group
a long time ago,
and you don't post anything.
No, it's called. I started a page called RC Versus.
Oh.
Right,
Maybe
and I'd post more stuff on that page
if you had your.
If I had.
Well, you have cars,
right? But even that one needs to be fixed.
So fix it.
I need
cheaper to fix it.
Well, it is. I need a new battery, some shocks, and a heads-up camera.
You just want the camera.
I just need the camera, yeah.
So unless you get the camera, you're not going to bother.
I mean, this car doesn't go as fast. It's only 33 mile an hour versus
I got a little camera somewhere.
Versus the
We'll just put this on it.
The GoPro and just drive. I'll just have to pay attention where it's going.
Yeah, it's usually how it works.
Well, yeah, but the one I'm talking about, I can sit and just drive the car around because I can see where the car is, not where I am.
It's one or the other, right?
I can either be where I am or be where the car is. I can't do
no
both.
baby steps, right? It's just bam, I want that tough.
Right.
If I can't have it, I don't want to fix my car.
No point. Need to.
See you guys tomorrow.